Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics playing host to the LA Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers control the tap. Beverly and a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Clippers have got it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
And Paul George nails it from downtown.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Brown into the front court. 5-point game. Cruises inside for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Leonard. Rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown above the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Tatum. Won't go. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Jaylen Brown. Got it.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Trying to cash in. Nice pass to set things up.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Leonard. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide-open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
New blood coming in for both sides. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. And the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The assist from number 8.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Down low, George. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First foul.
Paul George has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Great pass to set it up. Hayward buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Williams to Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Cantor. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Clippers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Boston with the basketball. Walker to Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Beverly into the front court. Up by 6. To Leonard. And it's Cantor. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Paul George. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Screen coming. Cantor to Walker. To Cantor. No good. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers. Number 50.
Knocked loose. George. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Leonard to Williams. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Hayward. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
Leonard to Beverly. Leonard.
Celtics foul to number 20, Gordon Hayward. That's his second personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. and hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Paul George. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Hayward. For 3. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. To Hayward. From long range, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Paul George. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Marcus Smart. Tatum. And drains it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Celtics have it. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Montrezl Harrell swats it to Marcus Smart.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. To Paul George. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
And look out.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Cantor with a piece. Montrezl Harrell rejects it. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Strong finish for Paul George. Time expires to end the first half. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Fires the three. It's good.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Hayward. It's a big finish. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Subbing in for Boston, number 30.
George had made his first couple, but he misses there.
When you have cold shooting like this in the second half, you have to find other ways to score than just relying on the three-point shot. Maybe try turning that corner off that PNR and getting to the rack.
Paul George snatching it out of the air. It was right there. Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here comes the screen. For three. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. To George. Missed a wide-open look. Brown with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
George buries it.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Brown with it up top. His guys down 11. Fires the three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Jaylen Brown is going to get 3 shots here. A career 65% free throw shooter. It's the second. One more coming. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Terrific vision, and look out. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Cantor to Jaylen Brown. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Celtics have it. Cantor. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
They need something to go down. It's no good. To Jaylen Brown. Curling inside. Oh, emphatic slam.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Kawhi Leonard. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Brown into the front court. His guys down by 9. Nice pass to set things up. Turns and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
He throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Nice pass to set things up. Whoa, what a finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Williams. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Finish that.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Ball's controlled by Boston. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And stuffs it home. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
To Kemba Walker. Goes to the left side. Hayward. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Leonard. No good. That's great defense. Great feed. Sets it up. Lets it fly from long range. Count it. 3-pointer is good.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
To Marcus Smart. To Walker. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jason Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Leonard to Paul George. Slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Here's a chance from long range. Brown with the three, with a hand in his face.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
PG lets it fly. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. No good. Tatum. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Hayward. For three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for LA, number 22,
Leonard knocks it down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Walker into the front court. 14-point deficit. To Marcus Smart. Gets it in the right corner. Tatum. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Clippers have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Harkless. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
George. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Walker. Clippers have got it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Leonard. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Tatum. Tough shot. He hits.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To George. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Walker. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Boston with the basketball. Cashes in for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Has a look. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively. You try to deny the next pass.